All right, Shalom. First, I'll talk
Okay, up now, and yet there's these things.
Slakia. Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles that were well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is update on the war in Israel. Iran, it's currently 11:11 p.m. And this is this young lady who she looks like she's an Israelite. Is over there in Israel while the missiles are hitting that place. So this is her testimony of what's going on over there. And, that's what's been happening. Judah, or Jake in general, have been posting videos of what they've been experiencing with this war because they over there in them areas that's getting hit by these missiles. But through the spirit of power, we've been telling people for the longest that, one, these things are going to happen. Two, the apostles, I remember the apostles said a long time ago that shit, you really shouldn't be traveling to those areas because of what's going on, because it can pop off any minute, and now you get stuck over there, or you turn into a casualty of war. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her get a testimony, then I'm gonna bring out some precepts.
In the sky blowing up. Pretty sure they're either missiles or drones. Either way, we've seen them blow up in the sky, multiple of them, very, very close to us, actually. So I was just saying that it was very quiet, and it's not quiet.
We're seeing them like blowing up in the sky.
We're not really sure what it is, but I'll put the video here and you guys can
send me the video.
See,
Destiny, when
Jesus Christ! Look! Over there! Oh my God!
Not clear enough. My phone's not fucking focusing. I'm sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a star. Anybody would like to tell me what that is? Please let me know. Please let me know.
But usually it's like a couple of them.
No, that's definitely a...
No,
oh, shit! Oh, wait.
Yo, there's loads of them, bro.
Wait. Look. Those are drones. I think those are drones, bro. I think those are freaking drones, bro. Bro, I think those are drones.
These are like just boom in the air. They're going up.
Yeah, no, these are not.
There's smoke over there now where that one just.
Yeah, no, these are the drones. These are drones.
Yo,
they were sending drones.
Right now.
They were sending drones, and I'm literally finna what? Oh my goodness. Oh my God! Wait, did y'all? I think my camera just got that. Hold on. I gotta go back and look. You saw it? Yes, I think I did. Oh my God! Oh shit! Guys! What the fuck? Oh my God! Oh my God! Stop!
Destiny, that's right near us.
What the fuck? Oh my God!
Oh.
Holy sh! This is right near us.
Why is there no siren right now?
Why the hell?
Yo, what the fuck?
So the siren just went off real late. So we're gonna go into the bunker now. And this is like not funny at all, but I'm really scared.
I'm shaking as fuck.
So,
you're good.
Oh shit. Why was this siren not going?
It was Israel shooting, so it's not.
Okay, up.
Right, so as you can see, they right there in the middle of it. And then another video that she had when she was walking, when they finally got up out of that building, somebody told her that I think it was a couple casualties, 8 people then passed away. Hold on, Slacky. All right, Slacky. So yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, man, they over there caught in the middle of that stuff, and if they knew the truth, the Spirit would have put them on game not to go over there because of the type of situation and what was going to happen. That's why Jake got to wake up, especially you women, because y'all feel that y'all can do and go and no consequences and all of the above. Just sleeping shit, sleepwalking. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep. Right now is the time to awake out of this sleep that y'all call yourself being in. The sleep that y'all are in is y'all claiming to be other nationalities that aren't yours, that was put on you by your slave master. Y'all worshiping idols, demons, Satan of Satan origin, doing things contrary to the gospel. And y'all have to awake to the fact that that's what's going on and come back to y'all true power. You over there in the land of Israel, that is your homeland that was taken from you by the so-called the Zionists, the Edomites, white people. Those are things that you're supposed to know. And you're supposed to know that all this war stuff going on is you really shouldn't visit a lot of them countries because you might get stranded there. But if you have the elect, you don't make it out. But yeah, so or you just have to stay and endure until it's time to be delivered. It is what it is. That's a part of the trial and the test that the Lord put upon people. But this is Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Right? Salvation is nearer than what we think because they don't put everything in the news. 2, you can't keep up with all the news. 3, a lot of stuff is being done on the spiritual side within some various individuals themselves, with the Lord and the angels and the angels on the left hand side, things like that. A lot of that stuff can't be showed and won't be showed. So right now is the time to work and get immerse yourself in these precepts and eat the word, so that you can have the faith to endure what's coming. Men and women, you women got to roll on how y'all supposed to be, and the men got to roll on how they supposed to be. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The Black Stars and Native Americans are destroyed because they have a lack of knowledge. They don't have the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Bible. They look to these rappers for strength. These rappers, you start see when you through the spirit, you can see that they all that tough guy shit, all that we were wrong. Us, it's just teaching the word, been teaching the word for years. We were wrong. All that shit starting to fade away, and motherfuckers starting to look towards our way. But yeah, y'all look up to the wrong people, and all of that, and the Lord is bowing their heads and their necks down right before y'all face. You start to see fear come upon these people and your leaders. This Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, and read it again. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Right, the people that you looked up to that gave you your knowledge, they were destroyed themselves. Meaning they moral complex is fucked up. That's all it means. When you destroy it for lack of knowledge, you get African American, you get Mexican American, you get I'm a GD, Vice Lord, BD, you get I'm a Democrat, Republican, within some type of Masonic order. That's what you get for when you destroy it for the lack of knowledge. Your knowledge is the Bible, according to Deuteronomy chapter 4. You can start at verse 1. The point is in verse 5. I'm gonna bet I can grab that real quick. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'm gonna jump to the point. Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments even as the Lord Yahweh my God commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. That's any land that you go to possess it. The Old Testament isn't done away with. I was talking to a guy at the job, Benjamite. This motherfucker said, well, the Old Testament is done away with. I said, oh, here we go. Verse 6, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation, is a wise and understanding people. That ain't what the world is saying about you, Negroes, you Latins, you Native Americans. Y'all the scum of the earth, y'all illegal, y'all steal jobs, etc. They talking shit about y'all because of y'all leaders. Those who were set up to guide you have failed you. And if you keep following them, you gonna die. Because they already got their little death certificate signed, so to speak. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? So y'all don't have the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Bible, which is the statutes, laws, and commandments, and the judgments in the scriptures. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. See, y'all reject the knowledge of the Lord. Y'all plotted to kill us, put stuff in our food, killed some of the prophets, got brothers fired, committed adultery with brothers' wives, this, that, and the other. Because I was rejecting knowledge, that's a form of rejecting knowledge, y'all were rejecting the Lord, I will also reject thee. So the Lord rejects y'all. So that girl might likely die over there. Little girl, young girl over there, you might likely die over there. You niggas that want to gang bang, y'all gonna die. You want to go to church, you gonna die. That's a form of the Lord rejecting y'all. Y'all don't get to come into the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the gospel. It says, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. The men are supposed to be the priests and stand up for the nation. In doing so, you protect your household. In these times that we're living in, since we're at the end of the world, the scriptures say 7 women shall join to one man, meaning this man is going to have hundreds. He can have 100 women, he can have 50 women, he can have 7 women, he can have 2 women, he can have 1 woman. But he's going to have to protect, he's going to have to do the work in order for them to be protected from this coming storm, the destruction, the death. That's his household. Like King Solomon. Everybody knows King Solomon's story. 700 wives. What is it? 400 wives, 300 concubines? Oh, let me get it. Because this is what you women going to have to adhere to in these days. This is 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 3. And he had 7, let me go with verse 1. 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 1. But King Solomon, who was Yahweh Shai in the reincarnation, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, because there's a such thing as reincarnation, according to the Bible. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughters of Pharaoh, with women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, and Zidonians, and Hittites. Those are Africans. Zidonians, Hittites are Africans. Edomites is white people. Moabites is the Chinese. Ammonites is the Japanese. Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, you shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, right? So you got to watch these women in other nations, because that's what they'll do. They'll turn your mind into idols. It says, and he had 700 wives, princesses, it didn't say queens, and 300 concubines. That's 1,000 women. And his wives turned away his heart, turned away his mind. A lot of you jakes go after these women of these strange nations and end up doing their customs. That's part of being destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why y'all can't stand up and be priests unto the Lord. The priest is the one that teach the flock, give the law to the flock. A great man who's accepted of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So, since the man rejected the knowledge, his household is rejected. If you're a woman and you got a husband that's unbelieving, you know, you still can be saved. But if he don't wake up to start believing, then he's asked out. He's getting killed, and then the Lord will put you with a righteous holy man going to the kingdom of heaven. But you're gonna have to share. King Solomon was the example. You might have 50 sister wives, 15 sister wives. And you have to be good with that. And you women are going to be good with that or die. Imagine what type of mentality them people are in over there again. See the first go round of those strikes from Iran, they never, unless I haven't seen it, but you never seen Jake them getting their ass caught out there now. You never seen Jake and them posting videos about being in them countries while the missiles was hitting. Now on this go round, now you see, I think about 3 or 4 different, and I think one is a famous guy. Got a whole lot of money that everybody know. He got reputation in this society. The young guy that what's his name? I don't want to say it wrong, but he one that got his body dead, but he got a lot of money. He posted a picture of a missile strike, and he riding past in Dubai. And then I seen another clip of a woman in Dubai with some more Judites, or if they're not Judah, they Benjamin or Levi. They over there telling people what's going on, because they over there trapped, so to speak. But yeah, this Hosea chapter 4, it says, verse 6, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. Right, so your children gonna die. You know? If anybody that don't want to believe in the gospel, the Lord is going to kill you off, ultimately. You women that got husbands that are unbelieving, you're supposed to stick with your husband and pray to the Lord, because the Lord separate y'all, because he's not going to the kingdom of heaven being unbelieving. You might be his way into the kingdom of heaven to help him believe, because he's going to see everything that you were speaking on. But if he don't wake up, then the Lord will have that relationship cut off. He gets sent to the war. He died of some mysterious disease, or he break up with you, whatever the case may be, and then you go back to the Lord. Keep yourself immersed in these scriptures, and then the Lord will send you a righteous holy man. See, women not looking for the right men. If she had the right man would have told her, you can go, where? Israel. You see what the fuck going on TV? Knowing these women, oh, I don't watch the news. Destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know, but I want to continue to drag this precept out. You know. So, yeah, man. People got to wake up. You women got to wake up. Or that's y'all ass. This wasn't the way I was trying to take this video, but that's just the way the Spirit got it. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. You know how you took cover? She took cover in the building because she didn't expect for it to go like that, which was a form of her protection. She didn't get hit by any of the missiles. She actually made it up out of that building. When you watch another one of her videos, to the bunker, which she was on her way to. Then the last video that I seen with the black woman, She was in one of them parking garages. Them parking garages with all the cars and stuff that go up the floor and they park all the cars. She was hiding there. Ain't no missiles hit her in there. You know. That's how a man gonna be. A man shall be a hiding place from the wind, the coming destruction, and a covert from the tempest. Right. See, the man, the elect men, the men that's doing the work is going to protect the women from the death and destruction that's coming in these times. Ultimately, the nuclear missiles. But before the nuclear missiles come, you're going to have these riots. You're going to have women being raped, men being eaten, Leviathan coming back, brothers with spiritual power. It's finna go down. It's finna be all types of death and crazy shit going on. The newly created creatures coming, beasts coming from in the forest and the jungle, people being hit by cars. Look, it's finna get bad out here. Quarantine cities, summary executions, the RFID microchip MOTB being pushed out, and if you take it, they kill you. If you don't take it, they kill you. An elect member, a man that's doing the truth, that's teaching the word. I bet you wish you bitches that didn't left the prophets. Wish I would have never left. Wish I would have never made him a hindrance to the brother. Wish I would have never gotten away. Wish I would have believed when y'all had the chance. The men that did the work is gonna be the protection of their women and their household and other brothers, man. But this, as far as this precept, let me keep it in context because I'm extra excited. Isaiah 32:2, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, right? So a man gonna be your protection in these days. One man, not 50. Not you needing 3 boyfriends on each side of town and shit like that. One man, a righteous holy man, is going to be your protection from the coming destruction, from the coming chaos that I just explained. And they covered from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right, a man is going to be your protection. A Hebrew Israelite elect member. No regular men, no gang members, BD this, GD that. Not them niggas that's wizards with that's doing witchcraft and whatever the fuck case may be. They not gonna be your protection in these days. All that's over with. Wickedness is over with. Righteousness is finna rule. I don't care if your man is in the militia, if your man been in the army. Well, the Lord don't care. Navy. He will not be able to protect you in these days. Let me go ahead and just break this definition up, because this is what's going to happen to a lot of you people that's over there in them countries. That's Israelites. Casualties. A person killed or injured in a war or accident. Casualties. It's supposed to be casualties of war. Casualties of war are individuals, both military personnel and civilians, killed, wounded, injured, captured, or missing in action during armed conflict. And that's what they gonna be, casualties of war. You in Dubai and the missiles hitting over there, casualties of war. Whether Iran sending them missiles or not, you get hit by one, you're a casualty of war. It is a broad term for anyone rendered unable to severe or functioning, not just fatalities. Right. These losses are categorized as hostile enemy action or non-hostile disease accidents. Yeah, so you Negroes, Latin Native Americans that don't know what's going on, y'all gonna be put to death. This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man. Hold on, Slack, give me a second. All right, Slakia. This is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man, a man with foresight, foreseeth the evil. You only get there by knowing the precepts, the Bible, and hideth himself. Right? We see the evil that's going on, and we see the evil to come. So we preparing ourselves and protecting ourselves and staying up out the way. But the simple pass on and are punished. And that's what's going to happen. Motherfuckers going to be punished over there in them countries. Proverbs 27:12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. But the simple pass on and are punished. Oh, same thing. I don't want that. Everyone. I can read this one too. Proverbs 14:15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. You people that don't believe in what we're speaking on, y'all are the simple, but the prudent man considers. He gonna consider the truth. You simple motherfuckers are the ones that's dying in these streets. You thought you was gonna go to the Bible with all these millions after then selling out and being a half a fag, a homosexual, or going both ways and thinking that you finna go and get comfortable in another country, and then they drone strike / missile strike that motherfucker to death, and you pass away. That's what the fuck you get. You know, you niggas deserve to die. You know, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this lesson because I got things to do. So with that being said, man, call all Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.